Good morning. Good morning. Let's get started. Uh, okay. Ooh, chilly this morning. Alright. So, yeah, I went to a bar and club last night, though I did not sing and dance, but just wanted to say hello to my friends and, yeah, 'cause I miss them, you know. They're all different races, okay? All different races. Alright? Yeah. I want to have these friends with all different races because, well, they're cool, right? No matter what race they are, they're all cool. Okay? And also, part of me want their approval. I want approval from all different races and ages and all different walks of life, and I want approval from all of them. I want to diversify my friends. I want all of their approval. Okay, and to feel approved by all different races and ages, I kind of feel how do I say? What's the right word for it? If I get approved by all different races and age groups and all different career, profession, I feel like I'm approved, like secure, safe and sound, and I feel at home. I feel welcomed, and so yeah, it kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, I don't know any better way to put it. So funky fungus. Interesting. Yeah. I like it. It's funky fungus vodka, and this is is it pretty? It's a half ripe hibiscus cranberry, but it's still edible. Okay, so yeah, it's very slow to give out the juice because probably because it's unripe. Well, yeah. Uh, yeah. So yeah, my friends, they're very caring about me. Okay, they're very very caring. They're very much like my parents. My friends, they're very protective of me too. Okay, so uh, again, all different races. Okay, we're talking about African Americans, Caucasian Americans, Hispanics, Arabs, Jews, mixed races, Asians, natives, you name it. Okay, all different races. All right. Surprisingly, Alaska has a lot of ethnic diversity here. Okay, so yeah, I befriend all of them. Many times I reach out to them. Why? Because I want to make friends. Okay, uh, yeah, yeah. I'm a very people person, believe it or not. Okay, the reason I'm alone at home is to strike some balance between people time and alone time. Right? Yeah, that's why I live alone. Okay, but outside this house, I'm very social, right? I reach out to people, okay? Not just as a politician, but yeah, I've been always this way. Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna have some whiskey, okay? So, uh, yeah, late July in Alaska, it goes down to 50, 50, 50 Fahrenheit, okay? Late July in Alaska. It gets chilly, okay? So, late July, summer is gone. I mean, almost. It's autumn. So, there comes mushroom season, and later on, there comes berry season, right? So, it's a little bit early for the cranberries. But other berries like the red currant is already ripe, and so I picked some. Also that watermelon berry, okay, yeah, it's ripe. Watermelon berry is like it has very weak taste, but I do eat them sometimes. I like it. They say don't eat too much of this watermelon berry because it can cause loose bowel. Yeah, so I just pick one or two. That's it. Yeah. So yeah, yesterday I showed you a lot of selfies, right? That was what 15 years ago. The selfies I took. Nowadays I still take selfies, and sometimes I kind of like the way I look. Sometimes, alright, yeah. So I just save it. Sometimes put it in the Instagram or Facebook, you know. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Uh, maybe you can read some books, right? Yeah. Uh, or we can sing and dance. How about Bible, huh? Yeah. I like Book of Revelation, by the way. Okay, I do. But I'm not quite in the mood for it. Right? How about Book of Proverbs, huh? How about Book of Samuel? One Samuel, chapter 16. First Samuel, chapter 16. Okay. The Lord said to Samuel, how long will you mourn for Saul, since I have rejected him as king over Israel? Fill your horn with oil and be on your way. I am sending you to Jesse of Bethlehem. I have chosen one of his sons to be king. But Samuel said, how can I go? Saul will hear about it and kill me. The Lord said, take a heifer with you and say, I have come to sacrifice to the Lord. Heifer means virgin cow, female. Virgin cow, okay? I think. I've come to sacrifice to, and also mature. So it's like a mature, nubile, virgin cow. I think that's what heifer means, okay? I have come to, yeah, Old Testament talk about heifer and also Quran talk about heifer too, okay? Yeah. I have come to sacrifice to the Lord. Invite Jesse to the sacrifice and I will show you what to do. Oh, take a heifer with you and say, Lord said, take a heifer with you to Samuel, heifer with you and say, I have come to sacrifice to the Lord. Invite Jesse to the sacrifice and I will show you what to do. You are to anoint for me the one I indicate. Samuel did what the Lord said. When he arrived at Bethlehem, the elders of the town trembled when they met him. They asked, do you come in peace? Samuel replied, yes, in peace. I have come to sacrifice to the Lord. Congregate yourselves and come to the sacrifice with me. Then he consecrated Jesse and his sons and invited them to the sacrifice. When they arrived, Samuel saw Eliab and thought, surely the Lord's anointed stands here before the Lord. But the Lord said to Samuel, do not consider his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him. The Lord does not look at the things man looks at. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Then Jesse called Abinadab and had him pass in front of Samuel. But Samuel said, the Lord has not chosen this one either. Jesse then had Shammah pass by, but Samuel said, nor has the Lord chosen this one. Jesse had 7 of his sons pass before Samuel, but Samuel said to him, the Lord has not chosen this. So he asked Jesse, are these all the sons you have? He said, there is still the youngest. Jesse answered, but he is tending the sheep. Samuel said, send for him. We will not sit down until he arrives. So he sent and had him brought in. He was ruddy, with a fine appearance and handsome features. Then the Lord said, rise and anoint him. He is the one. So Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the presence of his brothers. And from that day, the Spirit of the Lord called upon David in power. Samuel then went to Ramah. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, Old Testament. Yeah, I've learned from my teachers. If you compare Old Testament and New Testament, which do you think has more interesting story? There's some of my teachers told us, not in church but in school, because hey, many was a Christian, right? So I think it may have been history teacher. Right? So it's kind of, it's not exactly like Christian discussion, it's more like secular discussion, more objective view about Christianity, okay? So I think it was history teacher in middle school, I think. So hey, if you compare Old Testament and New Testament, which one has more interesting story? Can you answer that question? I give you 5 minutes, okay? Let's take 5 minutes break. So, yeah. Hey, Sunday, I think it's fair and square that we read some Bible, right? So, yeah, that's what we are doing. Okay. So Islam is a good religion. I like Islam. Okay. I know a lot of conservatives don't like Islam. A lot of American conservatives don't like Islam. For example, President Trump, right? But I love Islam. Okay. I have many friends who are Muslims. Okay. So uh, I think it is very good religion. Okay. So yeah, they they practice fasting. They call it Ramadan. Okay. They practice fasting, which is great. Great. Yeah. I think it's great tradition. Back in the days, Christians used to practice fasting. When I was in middle school in South Korea, we did practice fasting in church, Christian church. It was Methodist church, mega church, big church, but very good. Mega church does not always mean it's bad. Okay, I grew up in big church, mega church. Okay, uh, I mean as a Christian, it was very good church and very good pastor. The pastor started very small. He was not rich. He didn't have rich parents. No, he started very small, small church. Okay, and because he's very good pastor, it grew and grew, and it became very big. Okay, and several different churches in South Korea, several towns. Okay, yeah, and we would go to summer retreat, right? Uh, and then there are these shenanigans. Okay, these guys who are not quite Christians, but they just want to have summer camp So they come and join the summer retreat with us. But these guys I've never seen in church, never seen them, not once in services. So they're not Christians at all. They just want to have fun and these guys. Never seen them, not once. Okay, but they just basically they're crashing the party, right? Well, let's turn on the heat up because it is chilly. Oh boy. Well, let's get back to Bible. So, Quran. Back in the days, Islam was very different from today's Islam. Prophet Muhammad, Allah, he had many wives. Okay, he was kind of polygamous, but it was not a bad thing back in the days. We are talking about like 1000 AD, 700 AD, something like that. Okay, when Prophet Muhammad was alive. Okay, yeah, is it 500 AD? I don't know, somewhere around there. Okay, so Prophet Muhammad, in his days, there are wars. So all the soldiers are males. So in general population, there are more females than males. So polygamy makes sense. He took care of widows, for example, and orphans, right? Yeah, because he had enough money to do so. So yeah, polygamy makes sense back in the days because there are more women than men alive because there are wars. All the soldiers are male and they die in the battle war, right? So yeah, there are more females than males. So polygamy made sense that back in the days. Okay, and Prophet Muhammad Allah, his when he established this religion of Islam, the very first converts of Islam, also very first teachers of Islam, were his wives. Okay, females. So back in the day in Islam, original Islam, there was no sexism, no oppression, suppression of women, no misogyny in Islam. Okay, no hijabs, no burqas. Okay, no mandatory hijabs and burqas on the street back in the days, right? As far as I can tell, right? And also, they are very tolerant about other religions, including Christianity and Judaism, back in the days. That's original Islam. Okay. So what Islam need to do is to go back to the original Islam of Prophet Muhammad Allah, tolerant to other religions and more respect for women and more freedom for women, more appreciation of women. That's where how that will be my recommendation. Okay, then is some religious revolution, Islam. Okay, Christianity went through religious revolution, right? Yeah, Catholicism and Protestantism. Okay, so yeah, Islam need to do so too. So Christianity and Islam is younger than Christianity by at least 500 years, right? So religious revolution happened in Martin Luther, and Calvin, Calvin, yeah, Calvin, okay, Switzerland and Germany, I guess, something like that. Okay, Europe. What year was that? 1600s, 1700s, something like that, right? So, yeah, Islam is like about 500 years younger than Christianity, right? But they don't have to. So, okay, let's say religious revolution in Christianity happened like 300 years ago, okay? I'm not good at years. Okay, it's all about 300 years ago. Yeah, religious revolution happened. Christianity. So then, should Islam wait 200 more years to have their religious revolution? Because it's 500 years younger than Christianity. No, they can do it now. Okay, free up women. No more mandatory hijabs and burqas. If they want, fine. But if they don't want, don't mandate it. Let females in Middle East or females who are Muslims, let them get rid of hijabs and burqas if they want to, and let them wear high heel shoes, miniskirt, stockings, tank top, whatever they want, bikinis. Okay, that will be my recommendation. Why? That's the only solution to world peace in Middle East. So that guys will be just happy, and they will stop fighting. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. So what happened next? Yeah. So if you read Quran, yeah, there are a lot of references to Bible. Okay, like Adam. Do they talk about King Solomon, King David? Maybe, but they do talk about Jesus. Okay. Yeah. So who are all Jews, and Prophet Muhammad, Allah, he talks about these Jews in Bible in a very positive fashion, in a very positive light. So Prophet Muhammad, Allah, he loved Jews in Bible, like Jesus and whoever. Okay. But I have not read Quran from cover to cover. Okay. It's in my list of things that I want to do. Okay, but let's read Quran now. Right? I love Quran. It's very beautifully written. Okay. Yeah. You know, ISIS, what Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, ISIS, they are not Muslims. They are just terrorists. They are criminals. Okay. They are not Muslims, okay? They pretend to be Muslims. They are fake Muslims. ISIS or Al Qaeda or whatever this terrorist organization in Middle East, they are not Muslims. They are fake Muslims. They pretend to be Muslims. Why? They will hide behind their religion, the majoritarian, in order to recruit people, in order to get acceptance in Middle Eastern society. They are criminals. They are liars. They are not Islam. Muslims. Why? They are not practicing Quranic verses. They are acting against Quran, against Prophet Muhammad Allah. They don't follow Islam at all. Okay. Ergo, they are not Muslims, right? They're just a bunch of criminals. Huh? Yeah, Quran is relatively short compared to Bible. Okay, so but it's very well written, very beautiful. Here we go. When our messengers came to Lot, Abraham's cousin, I guess, you know. Okay, so let's go to the beginning of this. Talk about Lot. Noah. Yeah, a lot of reference to Bible. So when did Jews and Arabs branch out in Old Testament? It was like so Abraham had two sons, right? Isaac and Ishmael, something like that. Right? There's some debate between like who's the real wife's son and concubine's son. Okay, who knows, right? So I uh, Abraham have two sons, right? I, Let me look it up. I think it's Ishmael and Isaac. I know Isaac is his son, but the other son I think is Ishmael. Yes, Ishmael, Isaac, Hagar. So Abraham is both Jewish and Arab. Why? Because his son Ishmael became this ancestor of Arabs, and his son Isaac became the ancestor of Jews. Okay? So Abraham is both Jewish and Arab. Okay? Noah, yeah, Abraham and before Abraham, like Noah or Abraham's cousin Lot, Adam, they're neither Jew nor Arab. Okay, so yeah, okay, so they talk about this non-Jews. Okay, people before Abraham. Okay, so war at the same time. Okay, that's fair. But do they talk about Jews? I know they talk about Jesus, but do they talk about other Jesus? I mean, not other Jesus. Slip of tongue. Okay. Okay, they talk about Moses. Moses is far down. Moses is a Jew. Moses is descendant of uh, Isaac. So Isaac begot Jacob, right, and Esau. And Jacob have 12 sons, right? You have Levi, you have Jude, and you have Dan, like Daniel, and you have Reuben, like Reuben sandwich, and you have Benjamin, you have, of course, Joseph, right? I think Joseph is like 11 son, Benjamin is 12 son. So Joseph and Benjamin, they are brothers, they have the same mother, uh, who's Leah's sister, Rachel, right? They say in Bible, Rachel have very beautiful body, like model type, right? Very slender, right? And they say Leah, just like in Star Wars, Princess Leia, right? Leah was Rachel's sister, and they say Leah had very beautiful eyes. Maybe not like, not very beautiful, but very generous eyes. Very, very good character, generous eyes. But it was Rachel who Jacob preferred. Yeah, also named that, also known as Israel. Yeah, Jacob, right? Isaac's son. And later on, there came Moses, because what happened in, yeah, it's Old Testament has more interesting story. Okay, New Testament is about miracles, it's a doomsday prophecy, crucifixion, but not very much interesting story there. But Old Testament, they have very, very interesting stories, a lot of stories. Okay, so Jacob had 12 sons, okay, and one daughter, was something like that. Okay, so his 12 sons became the 12 tribes of Israel, all right? And Moses, what happened in Jacob's day, we'll take 5 minutes break, and I'll tell you the story of Joseph, okay? All right. Unless you already know, okay? If you already know, skip this part, you can skip this part. Or you can stay too, okay? We'll take 5 minutes and then we talk about, yeah, Jacob's days, okay? Bible story time, okay? Oh man, it's chilly. Let me put on some more layers. Okay, so we are talking about Bible and Quran, basically bunch of brown people, okay? We are neither black nor white. Just bunch of brown people, right? Yeah, Jews and Arabs. Bunch of brown people, okay? Yeah, that's Bible and Quran. Alright. So I'm brown, but I'm neither Jew nor Arab. Alright? I'm Asian. Ha ha ha. I love racial jokes, okay? Yeah. I'm neither black nor white. I'm brown, but I'm neither Jewish nor Arabic. I'm I'm just Asian. Haha. He's Asian. He's Asian. He got this small, very small something. Asian stereotype, right? Yeah, but is that true? You know what? Oh man, I go to hell, right? I'm talking about Bible. I'm reading Bible and Quran, and I'm talking about this. So I probably go to hell, right? I don't think Prophet Muhammad Allah in heaven or Mr. Jesus Christ, the Son of God in heaven. I don't think they would want me there. Maybe they, or maybe they want me there because they want to be entertained. What are they doing in heaven, right? Probably they're bored, right? Yeah, I can entertain them by making some jokes about them, right? Maybe they welcome me there in heaven, okay? I don't know. But uh, I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight talker, okay? Like this Steve Miller Band's song goes. Yeah, I'm religious, but at the same time I'm very secular, okay? So I'm like half and half, kind of in the middle, just like my skin color. Okay, in the middle. Yeah, I'm brown. Yeah, I'm a jokester, prankster, and troublemaker. All right, let boys be boys. Okay, so all right. So yeah, Quran talks about Moses, who is a Jew. Okay, he's not like Abraham or Noah or Lot or Adam, who's neither Jew nor Arab. Okay, they are before that division. Okay, or at the same time. So yeah, Moses is Jewish, but Quran mentions this Jew, Moses, right? And it also mentions Jesus, who is also a Jew. Okay, in a very positive light. Okay, so that's Quran. They do not hate Jews. No, not original Islam. Okay, even today's Islam, today's Muslims, most of them silent majority. They don't hate Jews. No, silent majority of Muslims, they do not hate Jews. Okay, they are not racists. They are not anti-Semitic. Silent majority of Muslims. Okay, they don't. They do not hate Jews. That's not what Quran teaches. That's not what Prophet Muhammad Allah teaches. Okay, they love Jews. Okay. Okay. So the silent majority of Muslims. Okay, I know why because I have many friends who are Muslims. Okay, yeah, they love Jews. They don't hate Jews. They're not anti-Semitic at all. Okay, in Middle East and also in America. Okay, it's just these shenanigan politicians or shenanigan celebrities. Okay, who want to get attention by making anti-Semitic remarks, but uh, most Muslims, the silent majority, they do not hate Christians and they do not hate Jews. They don't. They're very kind and generous and they're very loving and caring people and very tolerant people too. They are hardworking, law-abiding citizens of many different countries, including Asia, like Indonesia, Malaysia. They're more like Southeast Asia, right? Yeah. By the way, talking about Southeast Asia, like Philippines, oh, Arnis, wonderful Filipino martial arts style. Yeah, this Jason Bourne, Bourne Identity. Yeah, this guy, white guy, this Matt Damon, who went to Harvard. He's Harvard dropout, right? Just like Bill Gates. Yeah, some Harvard dropouts have very successful career, right? Matt Damon, Bill Gates. And somebody else. I don't know. So yeah, Matt Damon. He's a very quick learner, quick study, right? He learned arnis, the Filipino martial art. Yeah, he was fantastic. This Jason Bourne Identity, the martial art there. Ooh, Filipino martial art. Okay, I learned about that from my Filipino friends. Yeah, they say, oh yeah, it's armies. Filipino martial art. Okay. I didn't know until I was told. Okay, by Filipino friends of mine. Okay. Very, very cool and beautiful, powerful martial art style. Yeah, armies. It means like armament, right? Yeah, like army. Okay. So, all right. Back to Bible story. So, the Jacob's 11th son, Joseph, he was a dreamer. Okay, he once had a dream. Okay, and you tell his mom and dad and his 11 brothers, hey, mom, dad, brothers and sisters, listen to me. I had this dream. There was sun and the moon. Okay, they bowed down to me. There was these 11 stars. They bow down to me too. Ha ha. They did not like it at all. Okay, so they told Joseph, what are you saying? You're being too obvious. You're giving it away. So our dad, like sun and the moon, and 11 stars, us, your brothers, will one day bow down to you because you become a king. Hey, I didn't say that. I'm just telling you the dream that I had. I, you're putting the words in my mouth. I didn't say that. I did not utter those words. You said it. What I did was just stating the facts. I had this dream last night and I was just describing that to you. I did not say, you will bow down to me one day and I become a king. I did not say that. That's your interpretation of my dream. But hey, your interpretation, it can't sound good. I like your interpretation of my dream. But that's your interpretation, okay? So, not mine. I didn't say that. You said that. Okay. Sin. Okay, yeah, we are acting. We are screenwriting. Okay, we short story. We are writing a novel. But yeah, I'm kind of paraphrasing from the Bible. Okay, so you want me to read that part? Sure. Do you remember how quickly I could find that mushroom, pancake mushroom, the burnt orange bullet in that mushroom Bible? Because I read that book many times before. Okay, so in Bible, yeah, this Joseph, this passage, it won't take long to find. Okay, why? I know Bible inside and out. Okay, so probably it's the Book of Genesis, right? Oh, oops. I don't know where it is. I think it's Book of Genesis. That's what I don't know. Probably because Exodus, that's after Moses. During the Moses, okay. Moses is like a couple of generations down, okay. So yeah, it is Genesis. Yeah, I know Bible. Jacob is a very interesting character. He wrestled with God, right? He's an ambitious man, right? He wrestled with God, right? Jacob, interesting guy. He has this stone rock as his pillow. Okay, when he was running about. I found it. Okay, so Joseph had, yeah, Genesis chapter 37. Okay, Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brothers, they hated him all the more. He said to them, "Listen to this dream I had. We were binding sheaves of grain out in the field when suddenly my sheaf rose and stood upright, while your sheaves uh, gathered around mine and bowed down to it." His brother said to him, "Do you intend to reign over us? Will you actually rule us?" And they hated him all the more because of his dream and what he had said. Then he had another dream, and he told it to his brothers. "Listen," he said, "I had another dream, and this time the sun and moon and 11 stars were bowing down to me." When he told his father as well as his brothers, his father rebuked him and said, "What is this dream you had? Will your mother and I and your brothers actually come and bow down to the ground before you?" His brothers were jealous of him, but his father kept the matter in mind. That's Joseph, 11th son of Jacob, also known as Israel, right? Long story short, okay, so his brother sold Joseph to Egyptians, and so Joseph was a slave. So his brother sold their brother Joseph, the dreamer, as a slave to Egyptians. Okay? And so Joseph was in some slave trade holding facility, like a prison, okay? No, he was in slave trade and he got sold to a Egyptian noble, and Egyptian noble's wife got some hots on Joseph, so she wanted to sleep with Joseph, the slave, okay? This Egyptian nobleman's wife. But Joseph said no. So yeah, no hell knows fire like a scorned woman's fury, right? Hell knows no fire like a scorned woman. Okay, so she was, when she got rejected, she wanted to sleep with Joseph, but he said no. Okay, so this Egyptian nobleman's wife was burning with anger. So she told her husband, Egyptian nobleman, that Joseph tried to harass her, assault her. Alright? So this nobleman, the owner of this Jewish slave, Joseph, the Egyptian nobleman, he put him in jail. Okay? Yeah, in Egypt. And in jail, this former slave, Joseph, Jewish slave Joseph in Egypt, he was in jail. He met two inmates, and they had dreams. So he interpreted dreams. Okay, yeah, two of you guys, one of you will die, and one of you will get back to the king's palace in Pharaoh's palace in Egypt. Okay, yeah. So when you go up there in king's palace, remember me. Okay, and bring me out of this prison, please. Okay. And his interpretation came through, and one guy got executed, and the other guy went back to king's palace, but he forgot about Joseph. Okay, so Joseph just stayed in prison, right? And then Pharaoh had a dream, and he was looking for these magicians, and in Egypt they couldn't interpret that, and but this former prison inmate of Joseph Then now, oh, now I remember this dreamer, this dream interpreter. Yeah, his name is Joseph. He's still in prison. Oops, I forgot. Yeah, bring him in, okay, and then yeah, because he can interpret his Pharaoh's dream. Okay, so yeah, okay. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay, and then I'll tell you the more stories about continuing story of this interaction between Egypt and Israel. All right, it's just a bunch of brown people, right? Yeah, they're neither black nor white. Okay, they're Jews and Arabs, right? Me, I'm neither Jew nor Arabic. Okay, I'm just Asian, right? But I'm a good learner. I'm a good student, right? Yeah. So I learn about blacks, whites, Jews, Arabs. Yeah, I learn about their history and yeah, I'm a good student. I'm an Asian geeky cookie, whatever. Okay, so yeah, I study mathematics. I study martial arts. Study history, Western history. Right? I'm Asian. Alright. So do I have that small, whatever Asian stereotype? Yeah, sure. Yeah, yes. I'm Asian. I have very small. Sure. Just because you want me to say so, right? Yeah, sure. Yeah, my dad is very small. I'm Asian. I have very something very small. No problem. Okay. Yeah, I'm eager to please you. Okay. Yeah, laugh at me. I'm a clown. Okay. If you laugh at me, it makes me happy. Why? Because that means I did my job as a clown, as an entertainer, right? Yeah, self-deprecative jokes, right? Yeah, that's clown's job. We want people to laugh at us, clowns, entertainers, self-deprecative jokes. I'll be very happy to make you laugh and make you happy by laughing at me. Just like any good performers, entertainers, clowns. Okay, yeah, that's our job. So when you laugh at us, clowns, we are happy. Why? We did our job. We made you happy. We made you smile, laugh, all right, and forget about everything else for a moment. That's our job, entertainers, right? Clowns. Okay. Yeah. We'll take 5 minutes, okay? So or 10 minutes. Yeah. We'll stop and restart, okay? So we continue with this Bible story, okay? All right.